Good morning, children. Today is 19th August 2020. Today is 19th August 2020 and we are on chapter 4. In last class we have started chapter 4, that is fraction. Yes, children, that is fraction, which is given on page number 50. Yes, in our last class we have done what is fraction and what are the different kinds of fractions. This much is clear to you? In today's class, we will be learning three things. First, we will learn that how to change fraction in its simplest form. First, we will learn how to change fraction in its simplest form. Then, improper fraction to mixed fraction. And the last one we will learn mixed fraction to improper fraction. Now children, let's start with simplest form of a fraction. Let's start with simplest form of fraction. Simplest form of fraction means change the fraction into its smallest form. Simplest form of fraction means, children, change fraction to its smallest form. For example, children, here I have taken example 4 upon 6. Here I have taken example 4 upon 6. 4 by 6. So where 4 is numerator and 6 is denominator. Okay. Now to change this 4 by 6 into its smallest form or simplest form, children, we have to keep one thing in mind, that we have to divide. We have to break this number into smallest form. So we will not multiply, we will not add. What we will do? We will divide. Okay. For dividing number which you will be choosing, you have to make it sure that number should be same. For example, if you are dividing numerator by 3, then you will be dividing denominator also by 3. You cannot choose two different numbers for dividing numerator and denominator separately. You have to choose one common number which will be divisible to 4 also, that is numerator also and denominator also. Okay, now skip 1 because every number comes in one's table. Now see, 4 goes in 2's table. Yes. 6 goes in 2's table. Yes. So we will be taking 2. So children, what I'll be doing it? I'll be writing 4 divided by 2. Then I'll be writing 6 divided by 2. Now divide, what you get? When you divide 4 by 2, you get 2. And when you divide 6 by 2, you get 3. Yes, children. Now can you tell me one number which can divide 2 also and 3 also? In 2's table, 3 comes? No, 3 doesn't come. In 1's table only we get 2 and 3 both. So, it means 2 by 3 is in its simplest form. Is it in its smallest form? So, this is your answer. So, this 2 by 3 is your answer. Is it clear, children? Let's take one more example. Don't worry, I'll be taking one more example. Now see here, children, 16 upon 24. 16 is a numerator and 24 is a denominator. Here you have to choose a number that can divide 16 and 24 both. We want one common number for both the numbers, like 16 and 24. I want one common number from which we can divide 16 also and 24 also. And that number is 2 here again. Children, always start with the smallest number. So you will be so you can avoid silly mistakes. Okay, don't try to jump on the bigger numbers. Okay, start always with smallest number. The process will go a little lengthy, but you will skip silly mistakes. Yes. So I always prefer starting with the smallest number. So 16 upon 24. 16 upon 24 is equal to 16 divided by what, children? 2. Okay. Then 6, what I'll be writing, 24 divided by 2. 16 divided by 2 is what, children? Tell me. 8. Very good. And this is what? 12. So, what is our number? 8 upon 12. But do you think it is the smallest form? No. Because we can divide, we can reduce numerator and denominator or more. There is a possibility we can reduce more. Yes. So, write this 8 by 12 here. And we will be dividing again by 2. Okay, so 8 divided by 2, 12 divided by 2. So what it will be? 4 upon 6. Yes, children. Do you think it is in the simplest form? No. So let's one step more. 4 upon 6 is equal to 4 divided by 2 and 6 divided by 2. What I am getting? 2 upon 3. So, this is in its simplest form. So, this is what, children? This is answer. Is it clear? Now, let's take one more example. 30 upon 48. Children, divide this by 2. It will go by 2. If it is not going by 2, just check it from 3. If it is not going by 3, check it by 4. You have to do like this. So 30 upon 48 is equal to 30, fine, divided by 2, 48 divided by 2. So when we divide 30 by 2, what I get? 15. And 48, I'll be getting 24. Yes, children. 15, 24. So this is what, children? Can we reduce it more? No. So this is what? 15 upon 24 is equal to answer. This is what our answer. Is it clear? We have to bring fraction to its lowest form. To its lowest form where there is no possibility left to reduce it more. Is it clear? Then it means it is in its lowest term. Like 2 upon 3, we cannot reduce it more. Here 2 upon 3 again. Then 15 upon 24. No doubt 15 is a bigger than 2 upon 2 and 24 is bigger than 3, but still we cannot reduce it more. Why? Because 15 and 24 doesn't come in one table. Okay, this much is clear. Now children, let's see how to change improper fraction into mixed fraction. Now we will learn how to change improper fraction into mixed fraction. Children, for this you have to remember one formula. You have to remember one formula. What is formula? Quotient we write as a whole number, remainder we write as a numerator, and divisor we write as a denominator. So quotient, then remainder upon divisor means whole number we write quotient. We write whole number in the place of quotient, and we write numerator in the place of remainder, and we write denominator in the place of divisor. This is how we write mixed fraction when we change it from improper fraction. Short form of this formula is Q R upon D, where Q stands for quotient, R stands for remainder, and D stands for denominator. This much is clear, children? Now, what we have to do, as we all know that this, what is our example here, children? I have taken example 25 upon 3. Yes, this is our example where numerator is 25 and this numerator is what? Dividend. This numerator is what? dividend. Okay, this numerator. And what is this denominator? Divisor. This much is clear, children? So you know what is dividend here, what is divisor here. Just simply divide it. Divide it here. 25 we will write inside the division box because it is divisor. Then 3 will be here as a divisor. So 8 is a 24. Subtract it 1. Yes. So children, now remember this formula. Now you have to remember this formula. Q R upon D. Where Q is quotient, R is remainder and D is divisor. Is it clear, children? So now place simply. What is quotient here, children? Here. What is quotient? This is 8 is what? Quotient. This is what? Divisor. And this is what? Remainder. Now you have to place according to their place. So what is quotient here? 8. 8 will come as a whole number. And what is remainder? 1. 1 will come as a numerator. And what is divisor? 3. 3 will come as denominator. Is it clear? So this is what? Your answer. This is what, child? Your answer. This is what? Your answer. Is it clear? Simple. Let's take one more example. Now, write first formula. What is formula when you change improper fraction into mixed fraction? Your formula is Q as a whole number, remainder as a numerator, and quotient as remainder as a numerator and divisor as denominator. This D is what here? Divisor. So children, to find out what is quotient, what is remainder, what is dividend, what you have to do? You have to divide. What? You divide numerator by denominator. As we know, denominator is divisor and numerator is dividend. Is it clear? This all we know, na? This we know. Yes? Now divide. Simply divide. Don't do anything. 499/42. Yes. 4 is smaller than 42. 0. 49 ones are. Sorry, 42 into 1. 9 minus 1, 8. 4 minus 4, 0. Then 9. Yes. 89. Now how many times it will go, children? This is now, sorry, it is 42, children. I'm sorry, 42. So what is this? 9 minus 2, it will be 7. 79. 42 into 2, 84. So we will take one time only. So 42. 9 minus 2, 7. 7 minus 4, 3. So 37 is what your remainder. What is quotient here, children? This is. What is remainder? This is. What is divisor here? This is. Yes. Now place this according to this formula. According to this formula. I am writing it here, children. See, it is visible. Q R upon D is equal to, what is Q? 11 as a whole number. Then what is remainder? 37 as a numerator. What is divisor? 42 as a denominator. So this is what your answer. Clear, children? I believe this is clear. Now, children, after how to change improper fraction into mixed fraction, now we will see how to change mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now we will see, children, how to change mixed fraction into improper fraction. Is it clear? Now, again you have to remember one formula. Again, children, you have to remember one formula. And what is that formula? This is formula. Where we say quotient plus, sorry children, So children, here also you have to keep in your mind one formula. You have to keep in your mind one formula. What is formula? Divisor plus quotient plus divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient plus remainder is equal, remainder upon divisor is equal to improper fraction. Okay, how come children? When we multiply divisor with quotient and we add remainder to this, we get numerator. And divisor acts like denominator. So what is the formula to change mixed fraction into improper fraction? We divide divisor into quotient plus remainder. We get numerator. Divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. We get numerator, and divisor acts like denominator. So this is how we find out improper fraction. So children, let's take one example here. Our example is 7 whole part 5 upon 11. 7 whole part 5 upon 11. Now see children, what is quotient here? This is quotient. 7th is quotient. What is remainder here? 5 is remainder. What is divisor here? 11 is, 11 is what children here? Divisor. Is it clear? Now what you have to do? You have to simply place. So divisor into quotient means 11 into 7 plus remainder, that is R, 5 upon divisor, that is 11. Okay children, now solve it. 11 times 7, 77 plus 5, 11. Yes children, now solve it again. 77 plus 5, 77, 82. Yes, 82 upon 11 is what your improper fraction. So this is what children your answer. This is your answer. Clear? Now children, let's take one more example here. Our next example is 4 whole part 5 upon 35. 4 whole part 5 upon 35 is our example. Simple. Find out what is quotient here. Quotient is 4. What is remainder? 5 is remainder. What is divisor? Divisor. So what your formula says? Your formula says divisor into quotient plus remainder is equal upon divisor. Now place all the numbers according to their place. So 4 into 35 or 35 into 4, it's the same thing, plus 5 upon 35. Yes children. Now children, always make rough column, because you can do mistake when you multiply 4 into 35. It is small number, then also I'll take it like this. 4 5s are 20, 0, 2. 4 3s are 12, 13, 14. So 140. So what I'll be writing here children? It is visible. 140 plus 5 upon 35. Yes. Now plus it. 45. 145 upon 35. So this is what child? This is your answer. This is your improper fraction and this is your answer. This is clear? It is really simple. Yes?